Good morning. This is Scorpio. It's Friday the 13th, um March. And since it's Friday the 13th, I hope all of you are watching your step very carefully or not walking under any ladders or that type of thing. I'm not a superstitious person generally, but I do make note of these things. And just be careful today, to all of you. Um, I'm making this video more or less in response to a recent blogger who, his name is Denny. Denny and I have been going back and forth. Um, I take it he's a Republican. I don't know how conservative or right-wing Denny is. In fact, his last response to my response was, God bless you, which tells me that there is some humanity in the man, in the fact that um, he recognizes that I, like himself, is a child of God. My when the subject of Republicans comes up, my juices start flowing. Republicans, since I was a child, have always been a party consisting of a lot of mean-spirited people. A party that, since I was a child, always held the interests of big business and corporations uppermost in their ideology. And so, having said that, and having lived and experiences the last 8 years of the George Bush, Dick Cheney administration, this past election of Barack Obama more or less opened the windows and brought in a breath of fresh air for those individuals like myself who respect the Constitution. We respect and appreciate wise diplomacy. We're not warmongers. We think that war should be utilized only as a last resort and not used as a tool regarding a policy like preemptive attacks, such as George Bush used in Iraq and that type of thing. But I want to do this video, or I'm doing this video this morning because I'm getting ready to go out and shoot some still photos. I haven't done that in a while. And my little vacation is coming to a close. And the weather's beautiful today here in Felicity. Oh, by the way, I hope you enjoyed my little video the other day of scenes from the San Francisco Bay Area. It was a beautiful day, and most of those shots were taken from Indian Rock, which I talked about in one of my entries on the blog. From Indian Rock, which I had never been there before until the other day, you get spectacular views of the entire Bay Area. You can see almost down to San Jose from that location in Berkeley. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and particularly for those of you who've never been to the San Francisco Bay Area. But anyway, to get back to my point about Republicans. This is America, and people can believe whatever they want to believe. They can express themselves however they want to express them. And it's true, I'm very defensive toward Barack Obama because, forget the fact he's black. I'm defensive of the man because he is trying to dig this country out of a very, very deep economic hole that the past administration got us into. In fact, today I put up on the blog a very interesting article about Mitch McConnell and how he, like most Republican Congress people, talk about how Barack Obama has spent more since he's been in office than George Bush spent during his entire administration, so on and so forth. And it's a very good article. I hope you get a chance to read it. But I salute Barack Obama, not because he's black, but because he has the courage and integrity and love of his country to do a lot of tough things, and he has done a lot of tough things to get this country back on track again. So when I hear Republicans talk about what has he done, or they hint about he's this messiah who walks on water, and that people who support Barack Obama are delusional. I mean, that not only is that mean-spirited, but it shows to me, it shows a tremendous lack of knowledge and understanding, and really, to be quite honest care for this country when this country is in a state of crisis. Economically, we're in the same position as we were following 9/11. We are in a state of emergency. And when your country is in a state of emergency, if you're an American, you do all you can to support the President of the United States. I never could stand George Bush. But after 9/11, I was a big supporter of his. In fact, the world, if you recall, the world supported George W. Bush. That's what you do, particularly if you're an American. So when I hear people trash the President of the United States during times of crisis, I ask myself, how can these people say that they're Americans? How can these people say that they're patriotic? How can these people wave the red, white, and blue with pride when they're trashing a president of the United States during times of crisis? That's unfathomable to me. So anyway, Denny, I don't know who you are, and I appreciate the fact that you commented on a few things on my blog, because, to be quite honest, very few people comment or add comment contributions to my board. So therefore, when people do, I immediately respond to it, because I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Why people will not comment on my blog. It's not that they don't read it, because I have just really actively posted on my blog over the past maybe 4 or 5 months. Yet I'm quite proud of the number of hits that I receive on my blog, which is not advertised, which is not promoted, but somehow people find a way of finding Scorpio's world. But anyway, I hope all of you have a very good day today, and as I said, today is Friday the 13th. So be careful, be safe, and to my little friend Denny, God bless you too. All right, y'all have a good day.